A-level English literature aims to provide you with the opportunity to embrace your love for literature and read texts across different time periods and genres, to engage in critical debate about the texts, the ways in which they've been constructed and the significance of contexts in which they're written and received. The exam board is AQA, and this 2-year course builds on your existing knowledge of literature. You will learn about authors, texts and literary theories and develop your own interpretations. The A-level course involves both written examinations and non-examined assessments, so you'll be able to develop your independence. In Year 12, we complete a unit called Literary Genres. Texts have been selected and grouped together because they share some of the common features of traditional tragic drama, while also offering some interesting variations. We're therefore looking at an older historical form and measuring later texts and their approaches to tragedy against a literary genre which is long established. The texts you'll study in Year 12 are Othello by Shakespeare, Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller, a 20th century play, and Keats's narrative ballads, a group of 19th century poems. In Year 13, we study a unit called Texts and Genres. In contrast to the literary genre of tragedy, the texts are grouped together as having elements of a more modern genre, political and social protest writing. This genre, which is heavily influenced by culture, is continually evolving. Although it could be claimed that all texts are political, what defines the texts here is that they have issues of power and powerlessness at their core, with political and social protest issues central to each text's structure. The political and social protest genre covers representations of both public and private settings. All set texts foreground oppression and domination, and they all look at the cultures we live in and have lived in over time. A crucial word in the title of this option is elements, and you'll need to consider the specific elements that exist in each of the texts. The texts you'll study in Year 13 are Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, a 20th century novel, Carlo Tassini's The Kite Runner, a 21st century novel, and William Blake's poetry written in the 19th century.
For A-level, I took English, history and geography, and the main reason I chose to take English was because at GCSE it was a subject that I really enjoyed and with teachers that were really helpful. And then when I started looking at the course content for A-level, there were some texts that I found really interesting, and then there was an opportunity to do coursework stuff as well.
Students make excellent progress and achieve excellent results in English at Southgate. We achieved 26% A to A star in our last published set of results. This was a cohort whose target was 17% A star to A. Of these, none were expected to achieve an A star, but they actually achieved 5 A stars. We achieved 52% A star to B and 100% A star to D. Only 2 students missing out on a C.
After leaving Southgate School, I'm going to the University of Edinburgh to study English literature and history. And it's something I'm even more excited about now because after A-level I feel even more prepared to go to university. We did a lot of studying of theory like feminism, Marxism, and it just makes me feel a lot more well-rounded about the subject, and it's something I'm really, really excited to do now.
A qualification in English literature is a great foundation for any humanities degree, not only literature, but also history, law, philosophy, media. A-level English literature can lead to a career in journalism, education, publishing, PR, media, advertising, production, research, as well as a whole range of others. It's considered to be a weighty subject in most universities and industries. Studying English literature also helps you develop your analytical and evaluative skills. You are able to think independently and quickly, and you need to respond to things both individually and in a group. You can become an excellent communicator, both in writing and speaking.
The activities that I enjoyed the most were the really personalised ones. So we did a lot of things where we would write on tables, have group discussions and debates, and sometimes we would sort of move away a little bit from the lesson plan if things were going in that way. And the teachers would adapt to the level of skill and the level of understanding that we had to make sure that everyone could do their best and we were all working on the same level and communicating.
The type of student who would like A-level literature loves to read, loves to debate, and is happy to express themselves in writing. Every year we take the Year 12s to Keats House in Hampstead, and we attend a workshop on Othello at the Globe Theatre. Additionally, we look out for theatre productions on the set texts, as well as any other plays that are relevant to the study of tragedy and protest. We also offer after-school workshops for those who need additional support in achieving the grade they're aiming at. Lastly, we end the course with a celebratory dinner for the whole cohort. If an internal student has any further questions about the course or studying at Southgate, please just ask your English teacher. Anyone will be happy to answer your question, or they can ask me. If you're an external applicant, get in touch by contacting me by email at mreynolds@southgate.enfield.sch.uk.